FNCS for Chapter 4 Season 1 just finished literally hours ago, where the most elite players in the world competed for their share of the $2 million prize pool. On EU, the first place duo won $200,000, but unfortunately no controller players did good over there. Thankfully that's not the case for NA East, because on NA East the controller players went crazy. DeRollers is a controller player that got 4th place and won $36,000 to split with his duo, and he was the highest placing controller player. But the 5th place duo are the controller players that made history, because they're a duo that both play on controller, which literally never happened. Resypical and Revise proved them all wrong, taking 5th place, splitting $28,000 in their placing. So today I'm trying all 3 of the top placing controller players settings. All you need to do is subscribe and watch till the end. Now let's start with DeRollers setting. Both build netted at 1.6 with a 50% horizontal and vertical look sense, no boost at all. On ADS 10% both horizontal and vertical, no boost again, but he's using exponential. I'm not known to like exponential settings, but these are what got DeRollers to be the highest placing controller player. So let's see if they can make even me good. Some decent shots. Okay, we got a double party. Boom, there's one. And now this guy's just gonna dip. Let's go, that aim kind of clutched up. Bro, what was that? Literally just max pumped that guy almost accidentally. Bro, these guys are all sweat. There we go. And boom. Dude didn't even expect it. Let's go. It was honestly a trash win. I think I need one more game of DeRollers setting. With me being a paddles player myself, I love seeing pros that use paddles do well, and DeRollers does actually use 2 paddles on, I think, an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. Gotta love the 3 AM lobbies. They're either bots or they're sweats. There's literally no in between. Guess we found another bot. Holy. Yeah, aim on exponential is pretty insane. This FNCS placement takes DeRollers' earnings to nearly $70,000, which is just insane. He's been a pro for literally so long, and it's crazy to me that he's still doing so well in these tournaments. So far, so good. Dude, the aim is just crazy. Like, for some reason, these players are so bad, but I can't deny this aim is crazy. This is exactly the type of game that I needed. Even like the building and editing really doesn't even feel that bad. And you show yourself now. 360. I missed. Let's go. Some overall pretty solid settings. Next is the settings I'm really excited to try from the God controller duo. And I actually found something insane when looking at their settings. Resypical and Revise use the same exact controller setting, with the exception of one really tiny thing. These are Resypicals' exact settings. 2.2 on build and edit, 43 on the look, only 4% ADS, which is insanely slow. And then we finally go back to the linear input curve. So get a good look at all these. And now take a look at revised controller settings. Nearly everything stays the exact same, with the exception of Revise turns the slide hold time all the way down, and Revise also puts a 1% turning boost on both horizontal and vertical on the look sense. But that is literally the only difference between this duo's controller settings. So let's start with Resypical. Not that adding the boost is going to change the feel of them on, but we'll add it later and then see if it makes a difference. I literally had to check my findings between these 2 player settings like 3 different times just to make sure that I wasn't mixing them up, but it just turns out they use the same sense. A part that I found really interesting is Resypical actually plays on 2 paddles, but Revised, using the same settings, plays on double claw. So 2 completely different ways to play controller, yet they're both able to be crazy good on the same settings. Let's go. Oh, I thought for sure I was dead right there. Whoa. No, bro. That guy's got to be like literally half an HP. These settings have been pretty solid so far. Surprisingly, I hadn't even noticed the super low ADS sense. Game's looking more promising. Except all these players are like 10 times as good as my last game. Okay, this game is so sweaty. I like it though, it's a better environment to test these settings. I mean, I guess it was kind of expected, but my aim on linear now versus exponential is so much worse. Oh, wow. I thought I had more mats than this. Bro. Maybe it was just because I was using the SMG, but I could not control my recoil right there. And I'm almost positive it's because the ADS look vertical is so slow. Honestly, I can't get over how weirdly cool this duo is. Like, two controller players I've never even really heard of pairing up together, which is not normal. Share the same weird settings with the lowest ADS I've ever seen, and then end up placing top 5 in FNCS finals. Mind you, against some of the best players this game has ever seen, like Clicks, Booga, Miro, and a ton more. It's actually just insane to me. Bang, let's go. As far as the look sense goes, the settings are great. Even like medium to short range ADS is decent. Like right there, that's not terrible. I mean, it's definitely not good, but it's not terrible. He got a phantom hit on me. What was that? All right, I'm not gonna have heals, but I am gonna have 150 HP and a decent amount of mat, and apparently some of the best controller settings known to man. So let's see what happens. I can't believe I just did that. And just like that, we got him. Oh, what? I didn't even see that guy up there or hear him. Thanks, audio. And Bob, just like that, dude. That aim is so good. The ADS is definitely more meant for that longer range and not SMG. So let's make this super tiny tweak to make these revised settings. Add the 1% boost, and let's see if it changes anything. If you don't know much about Fortnite competitive, let me tell you how hard it is to get into this FNCS finals. Right after I get him, the first step is making it to contenders in arena, which that part's pretty easy. Next, there was about 5 weeks of divisional play. And in one of the divisional play tournaments, you had to place in the top 200 duos to become elite. Next, those top 200 advanced to the FNCS qualifiers. For 3 weeks in a row, they played 10 matches across 2 different days. There we go. And the top 50s from that move on to the FNCS finals qualifiers for each given week. Then at the end of all 3 weeks, your points get added up. If you were in the top 40 duos from that, then you finally qualified to FNCS Grand Final. So as you can tell, the path to even unlocking this tournament was crazy hard. Throw. I just couldn't get away from that dude. Well, just like I kind of expected, 1% boost really didn't make him feel all that different, but that was pretty cool. It was super fun learning about these two players specifically. DeRollers is already kind of known, but he's insane as well. Make sure to subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and thank you so much for watching.